nice laugh, are you?
Australian legends!
Hey! Sir, can you knock?
What's up everyone, Adam from FWCI. This is Bottoms from 2023, I think it is, on Amazon Prime. I don't know what this movie is. I don't know anything about it. There was a bunch of chicks on the picture. That's all I know, and it's called Bottoms. I do not know what the hell I'm getting into with this one here, but this won the Patreon movie poll for last month. So thank you, Patreon. I'm sure this is going to be a fun movie, scary movie, curious movie, sad movie. Or maybe it's the kind of movie that makes you remember when you came up out of your daddy's nut butter inside your mama and you were like, yo, doctor, I'm here. Whatever kind of movie it is, I'm here for it. But first of all, patreon.com/FWCI if you do want to support the channel a little bit further, and make sure you subscribe here on YouTube. But there are movie polls on Patreon every single month, as I mentioned before, and because I've really got nothing to say about this, and I like to pad out the first few minutes with a little bit of an introduction just for copyright reasons, I'm going to share with you guys some of the movies that are on the current movie poll. And if you want to see these, let me know down in the comments, or go to Patreon and have your vote over there if this poll is still up. It changes every month. But this will give you an idea of some other movies that I still haven't seen, because there is still a ton of them out there. Let's have a look. We've got The Pacifier. Man, that's Vin Diesel, isn't it? Gattaca. No idea. Mars Attacks. I was the right age for Mars Attacks. I just never seen it, but I remember it was like aliens with like big brain things. But other than that, I got nothing. Annihilation, 2018. No idea. War of the Worlds, 2005. Yeah, I know like Orson Welles and his War of the Worlds thing, but I think it's a different thing, isn't it? Incantation, 2022. Never heard of it. American Dreams, never heard of it. Alien. I'll definitely be doing that at some point in the future, for sure. The live action version of Cats still hasn't been voted in by Patreon, you cowards. The Nice Guys, that's Gosling, I'm pretty sure. Grand Budapest Hotel is winning, so you're probably going to see that next month. Train to Busan, I don't really know anything about it. Fear and Loathing of Las Vegas, that's Johnny Depp and drugs, I believe. The Dish. Yeah, Aussie movie, The Dish. I never saw it. I remember when it came out, everybody was like, it's the newest, greatest Aussie movie of all time. But I just never saw it. Best in Show. I'll probably do that at some point as well. I'm just about to wrap up Schitt's Creek. And then we've got Sweeney Todd, that's Johnny Depp and Cutthroat Razors. Far From a Maddening Crowd. I do not know at all what that is. The Prestige. Magicians, I think. Lords of Dogtown. I don't know what that is, but all these requests were from people in Patreon, so whoever requested that didn't even vote for their own thing. And The Batman, which I'll definitely be doing as well at some point on the channel. But there's a little taste of what you're probably going to see at some point in the future on this channel. But enough waffling. Let's get down to business. This is Bottoms.
What would I say? Like, hey girl, what's up? How's your boyfriend? How's his penis? Still awesome and big and throbbing and like a male penis?
They could have broken up. You never know. The fair is like a completely fresh start.
I'm not.
Okay, so gay female high school students that both have their own crush going on.
What the fuck are you wearing?
3 hats, I believe. Yeehaw! That girl looks like Donovan Mitchell from the Cleveland Cavaliers.
With your uncle at the slop farm?
If you mean volunteering at the National Meat Association, yeah, it was good.
Did she go full slop mode?
Did you go to juvie?
Yeah, we went to juvie.
Oh my god, it was juvie?
Get ready, get wild, and get horny for our very own
Get horny for the Vikings? America, you love your sports far too much.
Hear it for Jeff!
Oh my god. They love Jeff.
Holes in your pants.
Thanks. You look like a little Dutch boy.
Thank you. So?
I don't know.
Yeah, we could get the bun.
No
the ketchup.
bun.
You gotta get the bun.
No. Yes, you.
Damn, she is so goddamn awkward.
I'm Josie, by the way. Good evening. Yeah, you're a real skinny mini, aren't you? You probably...
Oh God, you both have no game at all.
Uh-oh, call the doctor. Skinny girl, I see.
Too much.
I'm packing up my vagina and I'm fucking Matthew. That's the only hope for me.
Wait, Matthew?
Then I'm gonna get pregnant. We're gonna have to join a church. He'll be the gay pastor. My whole life's fucked. I don't want to live like that. Will you come and visit us on Sundays?
Josie, you're a lot.
Baby, my teeny tiny baby girl got...
Alright, here you go.
It doesn't count if they're not in high school.
Especially Mrs. Riley.
You're hurting my head. You're attacking me, and it's giving me a migraine.
Oh my God. He's actually like, ugh.
Sorry that I looked at Mrs. Riley and lightly grazed her left tit, alright?
Oh my God, bro. Although I'm 38, so where's Mrs. Riley? Josie, no. Oh my God. Oh my God. That barely grazed him. You absolute pussy.
Jeff!
Oh, that's right. Jeff is this guy's name.
I'm coming! I'm coming! You're not alone!
We should go. Let's go. Let's.
You'll get through this, Jeff. Jesus Christ, boys.
Be okay.
All right, kiddos. Welcome back to class.
Marshawn Lynch, what are you teaching it? Oh, Jeff, what are you doing, mate?
No, but like, honestly, how did you do it?
Oh my God, Annie, they went to juvie. That's how, okay?
Hey, you. Overall, bitch. This is you.
God damn it, Jeff. What the fuck? Hey, you couldn't make that analogy with your fist?
Good point.
A Huntington player followed me home, pinned me against my car, and punched me in the face.
Whoa.
Can't let them break our spirit, folks. Keep your heads in the game.
What?
I heard you, like, beat up my boyfriend last night.
Weren't
Yeah.
you there?
Shouldn't you know
I heard
that?
you guys ate literal shit and killed girls in juvie.
Really?
Those rumors are already getting around.
Could the ugly, untalented gays please report to the principal's office?
Guess that's you guys.
Wow, Principal Myers, you got some fucking attitude, don't you?
We're small and he's giant, so we needed to use a little machinery. Did you ever think of that, sir?
Can we just explain
Maybe I should
ourselves?
buy a gun.
Okay, what? Don't buy a gun. Nobody said buy a gun. Can we just...
Yeah, no, let's not go that far.
I'm gonna expel you both.
No!
Whoa.
We're just practicing for a self-defense club.
Oh,
Self-defense, what is that?
good lie. Let's go with it.
Where we fucking beat each other up and shit.
No, we don't.
Yes.
No.
Did you see the way that Isabel and Brittany were looking at us? Also, you heard the announcement.
Really? That's what this is?
Terrified. It's perfect. They need this.
Okay, no.
You know what's funny about this movie? This is like a good, like, dumb 80s teenage rom-com with, like, dumb male characters, but they're the exact same kind of characters, but they're just female.
Is how we do this.
Okay, we'll start with Taekwondo, which I've got covered. And then you guys can move on to air punches.
Oh, this chick knows Taekwondo? Let's go.
They are grateful to us. We build a community. We bond.
Good old classic, let's trick people into liking us storyline.
Josie, Isabel knew
Jeff.
your name.
Hey, he's back. I don't know why I'm a fan of Jeff. He's a scumbag shithead.
There's a serious lack of female solidarity at this school.
Not the point, Hazel. Not the point.
Why do I feel like Hazel might have hit the point right on the head there? You know who'd be great in a fight club? Luna Vachon.
Welcome to our fucking fight club. Jovi was way crazier.
Don't get the lie going too hard.
Josie, care to share?
Yeah, Josie. Tell us about your victories in juvie.
Juvie was insane. Once a girl tried to kill me with rat poison, so I took her outside and I punched her till she died. Killed a girl. No. because
we brought her back.
aliens came and revived her, and we actually had a really productive conversation when she came back to life. So
That is crazy.
Punch me. Just punch me.
punch you.
Yeah, come on.
I can punch you.
Yeah, go on, Josie. Let her have it.
Something people would always say.
Kill her with a punch. All right. Fucked her up.
Who's gonna be dumb enough to endorse a club where we punch each other in the face?
Marshawn Lynch is.
I broke your nose.
Yeah, and I've never had so many girls look at me in my life.
Fuck, when did you show up?
Oh my god, they're like horny teenage boys. Like just one track minded.
It was just so empowering. What was empowering?
Oh my god, hi.
Can we get Jeffrey in this fight club? Finish the job?
Mr. G.
What are you reading?
Feminism is what she's saying. Feminism as a whole.
Why don't you just ask one of the female teachers?
Thought about that, but we hate them.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
You know what? My mom did say I need to pick up a hobby.
And here's
Oh, Marshawn is gonna join the club. Let's go.
when you have a new hobby, don't show up.
Yeah.
It's like you can be our club advisor. You don't even come to the dang club.
No.
But
I'll sign off on your period club.
Marshawn, you might want to go to one meeting though. It'll be fun. You can watch some ass kicking.
because I'm stressed.
Hey, ladies.
Yes.
Everybody shut the fuck up!
We're listening. We're listening.
Be on time. Yeah. Except for you. You come whenever you want. What time is it?
Game time. Oh.
I need to get a full ride because my mom lives in...
Oh.
Hey guys, come on in.
That's both of their crushes, isn't it? Yeah.
Like football players and Huntington, because they're gonna pork us. They're gonna pork us.
Why is this chick so worried about that? Because Huntington's the other school, isn't it?
Hey. I don't know about this shit.
So wait, are they just worried that this rival football team is going to come and like assault them all? Is that what we're worried about?
And I'm gonna finally reverse stalk my stalker.
Yeah!
Oh, I don't know if that's a good idea.
I'll be able to kill my stepdad.
You might want to wind that one back too.
Let's fucking do this!
Holy shit. Why do I feel like Marshawn Lynch is losing his job in this movie? I kind of like the idea of this. Like, give a bunch of, like, you know, young girls a safe place to actually try some combat-related stuff against each other with, like, a trusted person and, you know, a good environment there and stuff. I don't know. I kind of see the value in this, to be honest. Yeah, that was a good slap. Oh, damn. Yeah, I love this. I can understand that people get hooked on, like, combat sports. Like, some people just have that interest. Yeah, some people just have that interest and that drive, and they realize that, you know, you can get hit and it will hurt, but you get better, and, you know, this is cool. I'm digging it. So white pants are back, are they? I remember white pants were popular in my teenage years. Yeah. Hey. Marshawn Lynch, you're gonna lose your job. I guarantee.
Hey, little bitch, it's actually working.
And more importantly, you're actually learning some shit.
Keep it up. We can put our fingers inside of each other. Grow up.
You're gross, lady.
A meeting and actually get to know these girls. Like, it would be really important instead of just like sweating on them. And
Yeah. Yeah, good idea.
That is a genuinely
Oh, you horny perverts now you're like, Hazel, you're good people.
Getting a little close to the game now, and I'm just a bit concerned it might be taking away attention from our team.
Nah, shut up, dickhead. Go away.
really impossible to do.
Get horny for the Vikings, everyone.
Okay, so who's
Yo, what's starting off there?
gray area stuff counts too?
Oh my god, that's friggin' dreadful.
And then the form tells me to call, so I call. And then they say they can't get involved until he tries to kill me. And he keeps saying he's going to. But that doesn't count. So it's just like annoying.
Been there.
You have?
And no one knows that I'm actually smart and super driven. Like, I literally own a jewelry business and no one talks about it.
Oh, really? Good for you.
See?
Some new people who actually want to, like, get to know me.
I just wanted to bring it back to Brittany for
I can
1 second.
go next. If that's okay.
Hazel, that's BS.
Obviously, you know, we had to survive the tributes, and, you know, I did have to, like...
So, hang on a second. Are you just delving deeper into the lie at this point?
I am, like, really grateful for what the club has become, and just especially, you know, from where we started.
It's very nice to see. Marshawn, you gonna chime in?
I'm going through a divorce. Whew, that shit felt good to say. Whew, I tell y'all. Men need therapy.
Yes, that's true.
I don't know what you're doing tomorrow, but I was going to study for Mr. G's Women Murdered in History test.
It wouldn't have anything to do with his divorce by any chance, would it?
Oh, hi, honey. What are you doing home so early?
Yeah, what's going on here? Jeff! What are you doing, mate?
Mrs. Callahan, can I have a snack?
No, you can't have a snack, Jeff. Jesus Christ, Jeff.
I don't know why anyone wants my old dirty underwear. It's so weird. Hey.
What did you just say?
We're having fun. We're selling panties. You know...
Having a panty sale? Okay. Is this a normal thing? What the fuck is going on here? Hard pass for me, thank you.
Hi, underwear, cars.
You know, like the guy. It's like the crybaby. With the balls, he catches them and he throws them.
Yeah, it's Jeff.
He's like the main guy. Looking good, Stella!
Are you gonna tell her?
Why are we raising money again? For the club? Alright, we better put this money into some equipment or something. When is this movie set? Why does he have a phone book? Funk? With a PH?
You and PJ went through everything that you did, and now have decided to help the rest of us.
Yeah, except it's all bullshit.
Actually, Isabel,
Yeah, come clean. Jesus, this is bad.
I heard Jeff is cheating on you.
Oh. Isabel, you seem really switched on. Why the hell are you even with Jeff?
Who told you that?
Hazel told me that, he and Mrs. Callahan...
Oh, Josie, you're spilling all the tea here.
which is pretty fucked up.
Oh, wait, Mrs. Callahan's the one whose titty he lightly grazed with his elbow or whatever.
Oh! What the fuck is this? Is there a pineapple in this? We talked about this, Janice. Jeffrey's allergic to pineapple.
How was last night?
What? What's his story? What is that guy in the background doing? Oh, Isabel. Oh my God, look at these dickheads.
Baby, you look so beautiful.
Jeff, you absolute skis.
Helping her with her taxes.
Aren't you in 8th grade algebra?
I can.
I literally saw you yesterday.
Shut up, nerd! I fucked your mom!
Jeff. Moron.
Fuck up some football players and I'm buying a gun. Hell yeah. What my stepdad's. What about like Eggman? Yeah, so we can make him not refrigerated and smelly. And we could come and be like your coats.
So we're gonna murder some football players now?
And I could just put it under his car and it could be a distraction.
What?
Yeah.
Ladies.
Hazel, let's do terrorism.
Yeah, no, let's not. Although Hazel, of all people, definitely has her reasons. Pan the room. Go to YouTube and look up Total Eclipse of the Heart literal version. You will not regret it.
I walk onto a terrace where I think I'm alone, but all the mozzarellas got an army of clothes.
What the hell are we doing here? Oh, we're egging his house. Yes.
We'll be holding on.
Yeah.
I do kind of miss when he would touch my hair and go like, shiny, shiny, shiny.
It's too much information about Jeff.
I really value when people use violence and raise their voices for me.
Oh, okay.
It's actually one of my love languages.
Hazel, you didn't. Shit!
It's gonna blow!
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. They did some fuckery with time right there. Oh my god, that is... You know what? I mean, I was pretty out there when I was a kid in my teen years, but this is over the top.
Can you listen to me for like
Teddy!
I'm totally shaking his hand.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, you don't? No, it's really all good. Jeffrey needed a new car anyway.
Oh, Funk, what are you talking about? You need to throw hands at that motherfucker, Jesus.
Principal Myers will believe whatever Jeff and Tim say.
Yeah, that is true.
Goodbyes, and
I'm gonna miss you guys so much.
Yeah, Hazel, you might be doing time. You might actually go to juvie.
I'm sorry that you didn't get what you wanted out of this group, but I think the rest of us did.
oh,
Oh, careful there, Hazel.
accomplished a lot.
I actually did. I practically ran this club for you and
Okay,
Josie.
let's calm down, maybe.
You really think that you're the reason that we have this club?
The reason?
Settle it in the ring.
You're so lucky that we even let you be a part of this.
PJ, you're a liar.
Yeah, she is. Tell him, Hazel.
You have no friends, and a skank is a mom. So.
What happened to solidarity? Where's Trenchcoat Kid?
Hazel.
Oh, bugger off, Funk. Come on, Josie. She's obviously crazy into you.
She's so, you know, and
Okay.
you're so,
Okay. Somehow I'm following this conversation. Come on. Come on. There you go. Congratulations to Donovan Mitchell on the new girlfriend. And by the way, say that she looks like Donovan Mitchell is not an insult to her. Donovan Mitchell has the face of a teenage girl. He really does. But he can bowl. He can bowl. I mean, it's a nice coincidence that immediately after they have that meeting, both of these end up back at the... well, alone with their crushes. Like, straight away.
Yeah, that was the lightest step of all time. Can't even feel it. Can't feel anything.
There's like muscles in there.
There you go. Well done. Movie resolved. And everyone lived happily ever after. Except for Jeff. You know what? He probably did. He doesn't know the difference.
PJ, I'm straight.
Oh! Whoops.
I shouldn't have assumed anything.
Yeah, I'm guessing probably asking, have you ever kissed a girl first is maybe a good place to start.
That's amazing. That's.
Yeah, she's having a hard time getting hyped for her friend.
I thought you were super Christian.
I know, just like getting caught up in the festivities.
Come on, Jeff does not get you that excited. I don't remember this day at high school. Jesus. Okay, neither does Marshawn.
Shows everything the club's taught her in a fun little challenge.
Whoa, what are you talking about, fun little challenge?
The school's #1 boxer.
Oh. Can we not start with the #2 boxer?
Wait, I thought I was gonna be fighting PJ.
Kick his ass!
Simmer down. Boom! Yeah, alright, Hazel, let's do this. But on the real, this is absolutely psychotic. Yeah, let's go, Hazel! Oh, shit! Yes! Go for the knees, go for the crotch, go for the eyes. There you go.
Like, sort of winning, or?
Leave his skin on his face, baby.
Can't even stand up for herself against a regular old guy.
What, wait, that's the end of the fight?
They didn't go to Judy.
Jeff.
They didn't start the club to empower women. They did it to fuck cheerleaders.
Oh, that's yeah, that hits pretty hard at this point, doesn't it? Fuck.
We were really rooting for you girls.
Oh, hey! That was a lot. And everyone's just like, yeah, you know, that's the end of the pep rally. Let's all go home, everyone. After seeing an unconscious chick get punted in the head by the #1 boxer in the school. That whole scene felt a bit heavy. I feel like you could have got the same amount of drama out of just doing a contest instead of kicking the shit out of her.
You're pathetic, Josie.
Yeah. That 38-year-old high school student is right. Come on, Marshawn, what do you got for us? Words of wisdom?
I'm not a fucking idiot. I just look like this. I actually liked y'all group and what y'all stood for.
Wait, we can explain.
I trusted you two, and y'all exploited my solidarity. I played the role of an amazing ally.
He did.
We had to lose our last names. I love you. I want to be with you for the rest of our lives. Oh, I love the mint green back.
Uh-oh, where's this going, Marshawn?
Gated a fucking fight club to get some coochie. And for what? Y'all ain't tickling the pearl, you know what I'm talking about? You know what I mean? Caressing the back of that neck and all type of, you know.
Sorry, I just don't know if you're supposed to be talking to us like that, just like as a
Pretty horrible to her yesterday.
I'm sorry. What? This is my fault.
It kind of is, but Josie's also responsible.
Like an idiot!
You followed my lead when you created that insane story about girls betting on you to fight other girls with shivs.
We're just mad.
Yeah, that was on the spot lies that got out of hand.
We'll fuck so many girls and whatever. It's that you're the only one who didn't do anything.
Yeah, well, that's because Brittany's straight.
There you go.
PJ.
God. Why, Jeff? Why? What is up with this school? Oh my God. You're prettier when you smile.
And if you could only
Banger of a song. Why all the presidents have been men? Why we should keep it that way. And why was there something about Hazel's mum on the other board? Isabel, what are you doing?
When you strike your pose, take off all your preppy clothes.
No. That doesn't look good. David Fincher Club. So hang on, when is this movie set? It's not current day, is it? I haven't seen like mobile phones and stuff. There's like one, maybe it was old, maybe it's like 2000s. Why are you eating spaghetti out of a can? Whoopi Goldberg? What are you doing here? What, you're living in a caravan now, okay. Oh, this is their mentor, is it?
I'm not your gay Yoda, Josie. You're too old for this shit.
Wait, I don't think that's Whoopi.
Sorry, people didn't know you were gay?
Girl, I wore a weave back then, okay? And I used to say, hey, girl, hey, fit. Look, that's not the point. And as I've gotten older in this world, it's just gotten more sad.
Yeah, thanks for the advice, Rhodes. Appreciate it.
What do you think's gonna happen tonight?
I don't know. Football?
Yeah.
They always fuck up some unlucky player. How you don't know? In 77, they burned him at a stake with his dog.
Whoa.
In 92, they drowned him in a giant kiddie pool.
Christ. All right, so this is why we're worried about Huntington.
They try to kill a player and his pets. The pets? It's bloodlust.
Oh, Jeff. Protect Jeff at all costs.
Together and save some fucking football player who we hate? Why would we do that?
Because we made these girls trust us and then we humiliated them.
Yeah, you kind of did, actually.
What they know, what they learned, how fucking cool they are. Let's do this for the club.
And you can also preserve life as well. That's the thing that's happening.
Do the apology instead. Okay. I'm sorry that I called your mom a skank.
And?
I do think that it's nice to always take notes and then you type them up and email them to everyone.
She was doing all that? Come on, PJ.
Annie, even though you're a black Republican, you are the smartest out of all of us, okay?
I mean, obviously I know that. You think I don't know that?
Well, help us out then, Annie. Jesus Christ.
Wait, hang on. Hazel.
Sorry to take the Lord's name in vain and all that. Is that how we do it?
Oh, now you want a bum.
Hazel, no more bombs.
In your fucking dreams, PJ, which you don't deserve to have. When you sleep, it should be like total darkness.
Fuck. Yeah, Christ. Hazel, you are really a bit much. Too many explosions. Leave the explosions alone. Marshawn, don't tell me you're on the Jeff train. What can I say? I'm on the Jeff train as well. Let's go, Jeff. They're gonna kill everybody. Wait, is that pineapple? The golden ferrets. Oh. Hang on. Is this set in the 2000s? Because two girls kissing could bring a room to a screeching halt back then.
Wait, I'm gay. Okay, yeah, I'm not.
Oh, she's still not gay?
I just like gay porn.
Yeah, it is pineapple. That's gonna kill him.
We cut the gay shit and get this show on the road. I came here for some good man-on-man grappling and slapping football.
Another fan of Jeff, I see. Oh no, it's in the sprinklers. You got this. And we're gonna have a whole crowd of people watching this altercation between the Golden Ferrets and the Lady Fight Club. What is going on here? Whoa. It's that Jeff she's carrying to safety. You got this. You got this, Josie. Come on. Oh, this is not good for you, number 45. That was a death. That was a fatal kill. A fatal kill? Fatal blow.
You saved me.
You're welcome.
Jeff, keep it in your pants, you dickhead. I can't believe how much I love and hate Jeff.
Hazel! Hazel!
That was the crane kick. Go check out my Cobra Kai reactions. Yeah, what do you guys think about this?
Turn it off! Please, turn it off!
Why is she in charge of turning it off? Is there not a groundsman? Groundskeeper Willie not working at this school?
Yes.
Yes! Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't think he's going to be playing on a pineapple juice soaked field, though.
I mean, okay. I guess we did it.
Yeah, I guess. It's a bit of an underwhelming outcome there.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I think we killed, you killed that guy. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
dead.
the chick with the backwards baseball cap definitely killed a guy.
I just want to say I'm sorry. You don't have to forgive me.
And why do I feel like this means PJ is going to end up with Hazel?
I was kind of insane, and the sheer amount of lies I told is shocking.
I agree with that, for sure. Yeah, you too. Yo, calm down. Forgot about that thing. Oh yeah,
That
what
was
are you
my
doing?
thing!
By the way, what the fuck are you wearing? You got suspenders over your nipples like a goddamn freak.
Good call.
Got this, Jeff? You got it!
Oh shit. You're scaring the shit out of me, boy. You alright? Not beyond meat like the fake meat, but beyond me like, who does that? Where do they do that at?
So it looks like they did a lot of improvising in this movie. That's cool.
Hey, guys.
Hi.
Hey, guys.
She's great. She's really, really good. I can talk about everyone at the end though. Just see what all these little clips are.
Actually dealing with the D word.
Death.
No.
Dinosaurs.
Depression.
These nuts!
No, I don't want to watch Mega Yachts, but thank you for the offer. That was a pretty intense movie. It was very funny, and the tone of it was not heavy at all. I don't know if like it needed to have some more heavier moments because it was pretty like flippant about some pretty intense topics all the way throughout, but overall I definitely enjoyed it. The humor was great, the characters were great. Marshawn Lynch added a lot to it. Jeff was just I love him and I hate him equally as much. I don't know what it is about that character. I want to hate him so much, but I also want to love him, and those feelings are just at constant odds. But he was very entertaining. And let's talk about the cast and the Fight Club and everything like that. So, all right, Rachel Sennett. So she was like the writer, director. She had a lot to do with everything in this movie. And one thing I noticed, so doing this channel, I've watched a lot of movies that I normally wouldn't, have the opportunity to watch. And I noticed that when it's a movie that's predominantly made by females, that there are certain things that they do better than movies made predominantly by men, and then vice versa. And one of the key things I notice is action sequences. And the action in this hit a little bit weird because it was so, like, cartoonishly ridiculous, but it felt a little bit out of place given that it was just like teenagers and there was no real... It didn't feel like there was enough self-awareness to justify the egregious amount of violence that we saw. Not egregious like quantity of violence, but the violence we did see was like so far removed from the rest of the movie, and it just felt like there's something missing with the action scenes in this movie in particular. I still enjoyed them. but the stakes just didn't seem to be there. Like, nobody seemed to care that there were murders happening. The scene in the school with the pep rally where Hazel had to fight the boxer guy. Like, there was just no tension in that scene at all, as this, like, horrific thing is happening in front of a cheering crowd, and they're being mocked and everything like that. There was basically, like, zero adult presence in this movie, except for Marshawn Lynch. He's our moral compass for this movie. But the dialogue, the plot, and the the character arcs that we had for all of the characters, I thought was very well done, and it definitely kept me interested in what was going to happen next for this movie. But let's talk about the cast. So Rachel Sennett as PJ, she was great. She really embodied that. I don't know if she's a gay woman in real life, but she seemed to really fit that role perfectly, and she has that really kind of like gruff kind of personality in a lot of ways, and gruff almost exterior. They called them ugly. I mean, I don't think either of those two are even remotely ugly, but like I see that I can see the character that they're playing. In fact, that's another thing this movie did a great job of, was establishing really bad guys and really good guys, with the exception of moments where that is completely flipped on its head. But that's those crazy moments where the tone of it just completely leaps into a different dimension. Ruby Cruz played Hazel. She was great. Loved it. I don't know who that actress is or what else she's been in, but I thought she had a ton of charisma that came through. I thought she did a great job acting, and I thought her character was one of the more interesting ones. And then we got her exploding shit. Again, like, we had these really cool, nice, sincere characters that suddenly had these violent cartoon character Batman villain moments. So it was a very odd choice, but I still enjoyed that character and the movie overall. Havana Lowe's Lou played Isabel. She was okay, I guess. I don't think she really brought much to it, but for the role that she was in, she was perfectly okay, no problems. Io Edebiri, if I said that correct, as Josie. Donovan Mitchell, of course. She was good. Again, played a very convincing, kind of ignorant young person that's making bad choices, and enjoyed her character quite a bit. Not really like a funny character. She had some good moments, but the laughs in this movie really came from PJ for me, and Jeff, and Marshawn Lynch, and a few other people as well. Hazel. Brittany was played by Kaya Jordan Gerber, and what an unbelievably beautiful woman she is. She is absolutely stunning. I don't know, again, haven't seen her in anything before, but she wasn't just this incredibly beautiful woman, she was also this incredibly intelligent and capable person as well. So I liked that character, even though her story didn't really go anywhere. Marshawn Lynch was Mr. G. He was a great addition to this movie. He definitely sort of brought this movie up a notch for me anyway, and just my sense of humor and his whole personality in general, like even off camera, like you saw some of the ad-libs at the end there. He is just a very warm, comedic, enjoyable presence to see in anything. And I'm glad he's doing more acting. I like to see him pop up in movies. Miles Fowler, whose picture doesn't show up, he was Tim Funk. He was a great villain. He was really deplorable. I really hated him. I did not like him. So again, he was a great example of this movie having really good, defined villain characters. And there's not really much else here. Sylvie, that was the chick who had the hat on backwards and was just hyped as. She was a good side character. I liked. Anytime she was on screen, she was owning it, and good on her. Summer Joy Campbell is the actress's name. She did a great job. Punky Johnson. I don't know where I know Punky Johnson from. I thought it was Whoopi Goldberg, but she played Rhodes. I feel like we could have done more with that character, probably. Dagmara Dominch, I think it is, played Mrs. Callahan. I kind of feel like I wanted more of that character. Maybe that's just because Mrs. Callahan can get it. And then Stella, Rebecca, Annie, the other characters were, not bad. Wayne Perret as Principal Myers, though. Yeah, what was up with that school? Again, that was just another example of the tone, where you've set this movie in like a realistic universe, and then you've got something horrifying just kind of happening out in the blue with this, incredibly like homophobic, racist, sexist, probably principal in charge of everything, just in the open doing this kind of stuff. I know that I haven't been in a school since I was at school myself, so I don't know what the hell it's like there anymore, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't kick off like this. So it was a fun movie, but I feel like the action scenes could have done with a little bit more polish, and the tone of the movie, like when I say tone of the movie, like just to sort of give a really specific example, the scene where Hazel is getting her ass beaten by the boxer in front of the entire school, that could have been like, it didn't need to be as violent as it was. Like the violence was kind of played for comedy, but it wasn't a overly like humorous situation for them, you know? Like it was good to see like Hazel getting a bit of offense in, but then it just kind of took over, and it felt like they didn't really know how to finish that scene, and it was kind of uncomfortable, if I'm being honest, because there was just no recognition of what the actual fuck was going on there. That's probably the best way to put it. I feel like it could have been a different kind of challenge, something that still puts Hazel in a degree of like peril and risk and things like that, but it didn't have to be as like egregiously violent as it was. So I enjoyed this movie, but the change in tone kind of, I wish they would have picked one or the other. Either made it like fairly realistic and very, very comedic, or just go the full-blown other way over the top. Make it like a full-on slapstick comedy, which there were a lot of stuff in there. Like Jeff, for example. Oh my god, I haven't even talked about Jeff. I was saving him for last. He was a full-blown cartoon character. And when you've got characters like Jeff and things like that, and then you intersect that with like stories about like the other team is gonna murder somebody on the team, like that just, there's, again, the stakes of that are like just sky high all of a sudden, to the point where it sort of takes you out of it. If you're gonna have those kind of jokes in there, then just make it like Not Another Teen Movie, Airplane, like Scary Movie and stuff like that, and go full blown down that road. I just wish they would have picked a direction a little bit more. But that's my thoughts on the movie. Let me know in the comments what you think about this one. Don't forget to subscribe here on YouTube if you haven't already. The subscribe button's down there. And thank you to these people as well, my fantastic Patreon supporters who voted this movie in. I'm glad they introduced me to the world of Jeff. What was his name? Nicholas Galitzini. He was great. He was great. He played it like, I feel like he was channeling Not Another Teen Movie's Chris Evans as Jake Weiler. He just had that absolutely plastic, obnoxious, villainous high school jock. And I love that they just called him Jeff the whole time. They didn't even give him a last name, just Jeff written on his thing. Like, that's that kind of weird, goofy stuff that is then weird to splice in with conversations about, like, sexual assault and things like that. But I appreciate you checking this one out. And as always, everyone, be well, stay safe, look after your friends, ta-ta, and farewell.